Hello students, in today's lecture we shall see omission of articles. We have already studied the use of a or an as well as the use of the, and in this third and last lecture on articles the topic is omission of articles. Now what is the meaning of omission? Not use. Articles are not used, omitted, वगळणे, न वापरणे. अ वापरायचा नाही, ॲनही नाही आणि द पण नाही. So where are articles not used? See the first one. When a noun is used in its widest sense. वाईड म्हणजे काय? दूर, विस्तीर्ण, सर्वात जास्त रुंद. That is called widest. So when a noun is used in its widest sense, for example, man is mortal. See, mortal याचा अर्थ काय? One who will die. One who dies. जो अमर नाही आहे, ज्याला मरण आहे, मर्त्य, that is called mortal. Now here the noun is man. This is the noun. How much widely this word is used? Man in Pusat, man in Nagpur, man in Maharashtra, the world, anywhere, even if he goes to the South Pole, North Pole, then also he is going to die. So in such wide sense this noun is used, and so here a man, the man, it is not needed, no article is used. Then the second use of the second thing to remember when you are using article, where article is not used, is before the names of materials. Now material, this word you know well. Let's take one material, gold for example. Gold, silver, wood. Gold is costly. Now this is a material, gold. So no article before it. Or I need to buy, or I need wood of good quality. Now this wood is also a material. So here no article. Number 3. Following kind of. Following म्हणजे काय? After. Kind of च्या नंतर. What kind of color do you love? Now here kind of याच्या follow म्हणजे नंतर कुठला शब्द आला? color. So don't say what kind of a color, the color, that is wrong English. What kind of color? Any noun may be there. kind of म्हणजे प्रकार, कोणत्या प्रकारचा. त्याच्यानंतर जे नाउन येईल त्याच्या इथे आर्टिकल वापरायचं नाही. दिस इज नंबर 3. नंबर 4 and important, before proper nouns. Now to describe this, let us tell me nouns in short. We shall revise it when we shall take the parts of speech. But they fall in 3 categories. One is common noun, second is proper noun, and third is abstract noun. Now what is a common noun? Suppose I say boy, then it is a common noun. City, common noun. But if I say Ram, Ram is a proper noun. If this is place, person or thing, this is proper noun is the name which is given to place, person or thing. Ram, Bangalore, these are proper nouns. And what is abstract noun then? Abstract nouns is the name given to state or quality or action. For example, childhood, old age, sleep, adolescence. These are state. Now what is quality? Honesty, stupidity, cleverness. These are qualities. What are actions? Murder, theft, laughter, smile. These are actions. So, when you are using proper nouns or when you are using abstract nouns, no article is used. So, I hope you understood this. Let's write one example. Example of this: Ram lives in Mumbai. Now here two proper nouns are there. One is Ram, second is Mumbai. मुंबईच्या आधी आर्टिकल वापरायचं नाही, अ नाही, एन नाही, द नाही. रामच्या आधी काय चालेल? सी, इन फॅक्ट यू नो दिस. यू राईट युअर नेम ऑन द फर्स्ट पेज ऑफ नोटबुक. आपण वहीच्या पहिल्या पानावर आपलं नाव लिहितो. आपण कधी कधी तरी नावाच्या आधी अ एन द लिहितो का? नाही. सेम आपलं नाव म्हणजे काय आहे? इट इज प्रॉपर नाव. नाव let's take the example of this abstract noun. The thief or the police. The police was awarded for his bravery. Or even if he is not present, then also same. The noun here is proper. Abstract noun is bravery. The police was awarded for. Here we are not using any article. He was awarded for bravery. So before proper nouns or before abstract nouns, don't use a or an or the. Now number 6. In some phrases consisting of a preposition, this is also something very common. Preposition immediately followed by subject. How do you come to school? Gopal says, I come on foot. मी पायी पायी येतो. I come on foot. So what is the phrase? This is the preposition. आणि immediately म्हणजे या दोन्हीच्या मध्ये शब्द नाही आहे. This is the object. This is the object. This is the preposition. प्रेपोजिशनच्या नंतर ताबडतोब ऑब्जेक्ट आलेला आहे. हियर यू डोंट से ऑन अ फूट, ऑन द फूट. नो, नो आर्टिकल इज यूज्ड हियर. देयर आर सो मेनी फ्रेजेस ऑफ दिस टाइप. फॉर एग्जांपल, बाय बस, बाय ट्रेन, ऑन हॉर्सबॅक, at sunset, at sunrise, in jail, to prison, like this. See what is common here? These are the prepositions. at, in, to. These are the prepositions. And when the object comes, the noun comes immediately after it, then no article should be used. How do you go to school? I go by bus. We don't say I go by a bus. So this is number 6. Number 7 now. In case of some phrases consisting of a transitive verb followed by its object. Of course, immediately. Now, this rule may be difficult for you, but the explanation is very simple. See, you might have heard the phrase to catch fire. काय अर्थ आहे कॅच फायरचा? आग पकडणे? नो, पेट घेणे. टू कॅच फायर म्हणजे पेटणे. द बिल्डिंग कॉट फायर. आता इथे कॉट आणि फायर हे दोन वेगळे शब्द आहे का? नाही. हे दोन वेगळे नाही या दिसत जरी असले तरी दे आर अ पार्ट ऑफ दिस फ्रेज टू कॅच फायर. ही कशी फ्रेज आहे? याला ऑब्जेक्ट आहे आणि ज्याला ऑब्जेक्ट आहे वर्बला त्याला म्हणतात ट्रान्झिटिव्ह वर्ब. सो इन सच अ फ्रेजेस वी डोंट यूज an article here. I'll tell you some other phrases also of this type. See, to set a sail. The meaning is to start voyage. To start journey by sea. हा याचा अर्थ आहे. So to set sail. Sail म्हणजे शीड. जहाजाचं शीड. Suppose this is the ship. Long ago, people traveled by such boats, and this is the sail. So, ही डोलकाठी उभारणे, शीड उभारणे म्हणजे to set sail. So, here no article should be used before sail. So, to set sail. So, give word. Set sail म्हणजे जलप्रवासाला निघणे. To give word means शब्द देणे. नो, शब्द देणे म्हणजे he wants to say promise. इथे आर्टिकल नाही. To send word. What is the meaning of to send word? To send a message. निरोप पोहोचवणे. So here after send, before word, no article. To give ear. Don't say to give an ear. Why? Give ear म्हणजे काय? ऐकणे. Ear. So, when you are using such a phrases, then before the object you are not using, before the noun you are not using any article. So, in these 7 cases, the articles are omitted. We also see some other rules are not there, but when you say God, G is capital. I respect God. We don't use any article. But suppose I say, I worship the goddess Saraswati. Then, means if this God, this word is a small g, then you can write the. I respect the God Ram. In that case, the God, I'm sorry, Ram. Otherwise, if you are not writing like this, if you are speaking in general, I respect God. So these are some unwritten rules. And we have to learn English, not by rules in fact, we should develop confidence enough to speak, write, read. Automatically, you will get fluency in all the 3 and 4 skills of the English language. However, every language has some norms, has some rules, and if we know the basic rules, then it is easier for us to construct sentences, maybe in writing or maybe in speaking. So thanks to all of you. Have a nice day.